back at it again. Jesus, I got my, got the rest of the sound barrier, you know what I mean? And just in case you ain't know, this is the wrap for it. It's gonna be two-tone. So you know what I mean, this top part right here is gonna be all like a matte type satin gray. The rest is gonna be like a gloss gray. And I missed a part, so because I got sidetracked. I was excited. I believe it was something along the lines like the glove box. It has a default or a defect where it get brittle and break. Mind you, this is important because I had mentioned that my battery is dead and had died. It has to do. I think it has to do with my battery because there's a light in the glove box, and if the glove box ain't closing right, then the light is gonna stay on. If the light stays on, the battery's gonna die. And that's the thing I missed. But anyways, look at my shorty. You know what I mean? Ain't cool. But yeah, I got that. I got my the insulation right here. My carpet is already in, so you know that's about to be done. I got my toolbox, you know what I mean? I just got here on a late night. I think do I want to wait until morning? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Man, this is what happens when you forget your shit. I ain't got no equipment with me, so it's looking all crazy. So like I was saying, yo. So like I was saying, right? I'm just gonna mock up like where the heat and sound insulation is gonna be. For now, I make sure you keep your the original sound barrier and heat barrier, heat protection, sound protection, so you can mock up your new print. So you can mock up where the holes are supposed to be, where your screw holes are supposed to be, and stuff like that. So I was kind of thinking, right, like, you know, instead of putting like suicide doors on it or something like that, you know what I mean? Because that's something I really wanted to do, you know what I mean? But you kind of just get older and then things like that kind of just feel like, whatever. Like, you know, it don't really matter to you as much. I don't know what it is. If I had the chance to do suicide doors, I'm taking a chance, you know what I mean? Of course. But then another idea slipped to my mind, right? I was thinking I should put a refrigerator in the back seat. Yo, just so I could just, you know what I mean? What if I just had that cold bottle of water, just in the back seat already on deck? You heard that whistle? Already. What if I already had that cold bottle of water on deck already, you know what I mean? That would be nuts. That would be vicious. Yo, that's something I thought about. What I'm referring to, what I mean by a fridge is, you know how there's if you look it up, you know what I mean? If you don't want to look it up, I'll just explain it to you. Rolls Royces have like a refrigerator where they keep champagne and the champagne glasses to keep cool for your champagne when you pour it in a chilled glass. Now, what if I had that in my shorty? You know what I mean? Because you already know I'm gonna redo the glass. You know what I mean? That'd be vicious. I don't know, man, because to me the suicide doors is just like, don't get me wrong, the reason why I got this car is to do suicide doors. And you know the car guards are talking to me. When the driver door got jammed and I had to free it up, you know what I mean? I kind of felt like it was the car guard speaking to me, like, redo the doors and do a suicide. but I kind of would like a fridge in the back seat. You know what I mean? That'd be gangster. Thinking out loud. And in case you ain't noticed before, this is the little streaks I was talking about with the clear coat. You can kind of see what I did over with a spray paint. Well, I only did that because, you know, I was in Boston at the time. You know, it does little, you know, it snows out here, so, you know what I mean? I was cleaning the car off in the middle of the winter and shit like that, and taking the snow off of it, just taking care of it, you know what I mean? Like I was gonna drive it, and then I noticed when I was taking off the snow that the primer, the color of the primer, is like a brownish tan color, was coming off on the snow. So I take off the snow, and the snow is coming off like brown as the same color as my primer. You know what I mean? So I had to kind of clear that up. But as you, I really just want to talk about this because I want to show off my how clean it is now. It's been so long since it's been washed and cleaned. You know what I mean? Look at that chrome, what's left of it, shining real quick. You know what I mean? All right, that's it. Fuck. So I just look. I got the carpet laid out. This shit hella soft. You know what I mean? I got the carpet laid out, and I got the heat sound wrap kind of under it, just to kind of let it settle. But anyways, I forgot something. Before I came over here, I was supposed to get some rust inhibitor and or some paint, because while I was taking out the sound deadening or whatever what you would call it, you know what I mean, I had discovered some rust, some very light rust, you know what I mean, in the passenger side footwell or foot kind of thing, you know what I mean. It's not serious, but it's like surface rust. And I already copped some paint or some rust inhibitor. I don't know where the hell that shit went, but don't get it twisted. I already bought some rust inhibitor, and I sprayed it. I sprayed it like 3 times. I just wanted to make sure when I got it, I just want to go in there, hit it with a wire brush, hit it with some more inhibitor while I'm doing that, vacuum it up, and then go over it with some paint. Maybe I got some clear coat in the trunk. I'm gonna go check that right now, actually, and then maybe I don't have to worry about that rust problem no more. But yeah. I want to work on it. I want to work on it now. I want to get it done, but it'd make the job easier for me. It'd be less of a headache if I waited for the carpet to settle and sound and heat to settle as well, so it could be easier while I place it in the whip. And plus I still got to go try and see if I could go get some type of paint so I can get to the rust and stop it in its tracks. So this is what I'm referring to by keeping the insulation, heat, sound insulation, so you can mock it up with the new heat, sound insulation. It has certain holes in certain places for maintenance, seatbelts and stuff like that. If you took it out, then you should be able to remember how it goes in. I know mine goes in a certain way, just because of the way it's shaped, the transmission tunnel and stuff like that. I tell you though, we come a long way. Technology is crazy, because the insulation in there is about like 2 inch, maybe like 1.5 inches thick. One and 1/2 inches thick, and this Kool-Aid is like less than 1/4 of an inch, maybe less. You see, I'm mocking it up right now, and so I'm just gonna mark out the holes with a Sharpie or something, and then find a way to cut it out. I don't know if I'm gonna do scissors or if the knife will go through it, just because of what's on the bottom, the undercoating or whatever it's called, butyl or whatever. I don't know what's under it to make it stick, but get the holes cut out and we'll go from there. Just gonna, hey. When work gets it all laid out, I'm gonna let it, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna let it settle because there's a couple of creases in there that's gotta settle out. I'm gonna let it do its thing. When I come back, I'm gonna cut the holes out, put the carpet in, put the seats back in officially. No, first I see. So that's why you don't forget stuff, because I gotta go to AutoZone and see if they have like a certain type of paint, so I can paint over the surface rust that's in the passenger side floor paint. But yeah, so I'm gonna go eat, go run that errand, and I should have seats and carpet in my whip, and then it'd be way easier to work on the dashboard, which I feel like I should go and get speakers for. You know, one thing at a time though. My fault, I'm moving fast, but as you can tell, I just resprayed it, put some rust inhibitor, rust prohibitor, whatever, rust barrier or whatever. Threw it in there. Yeah, wait for it to dry. So yeah, that's as dry as it's gonna get. Just waited for it to dry for a grip. So now, I mocked up all the holes that are supposed to be there are there, in the back and in the rear. I'm talking about the holes for the carpet and seat belt buckles and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just now I'm it's the final thing. I'm vacuuming out the dirt before I take off the backing for the insulation. I'm almost there. I should have my carpet and my thing today. You know what I mean? Let's make it happen. So I finished the sound editing, heat editing. Time to take onto the step of taking the carpet. Then I'm gonna cut the holes out. I heard things like get a hot knife, cut it out. I've heard things like go find this, feel out the screw, and then cut in an X type of motion, and then kind of push it through. But I figured out as I get there. But this carpet, so I'm about to have my interior back. So just so y'all know, if you get a carpet, it's gonna be access, and you're gonna have to cut and trim the carpet. It's not just gonna fit right in. So look out for that. I kept the carpet for like 3 years, the original carpet that came in the car, but I got rid of it just cause I was going with the elephant skin type of route with it. You know, it used to be in old taxi cabs. Like I don't know if y'all know about that cause of Uber and stuff like that, but what you call it? It was just like a really like rough like type of like material, like a rubber, sort of like it was like rubber grip tape. Honestly, I don't know how else to explain it, but yeah. So I thought I was just gonna be able to put it in there and then just kind of make my own thing. But I ended up getting carpet just because I don't want to. It's a luxury car. I don't want to sacrifice the luxury. It's nice to have carpet. My route that I'm gonna go with it now is I'm gonna just get some those like those thick, you know what I mean, those mat covers, like those little clear mat covers, or I'll get fancy and go get black ones or something like that. But you know, those all weather type of floor mats, and put them in, so I don't have to worry about that. But it goes to show though, it did confirm one of my fears that, you know, if you have carpet in there, people are coming in with wet shoes and stuff like that, it is gonna rust your floor out. So yeah, I used up all the light I had today, so next day. And we're back at it. So hiccup number one we're running into. There's supposed to be, I know for a fact that I left my screws in the holes, as you can see right here. So the carpet goes right here, and then Then the foot, I guess, thing goes like right. Screws in, keeps the carpet down, and also covers up. It just keeps the carpet in place. So that's the problem I'm running into. I know I left my screws in here. And if I didn't, then they'd be in the they'll be on my board, my little. I don't think I have them back here either. No, I don't have. So I'm missing like a whole side of screws. I don't know what happened to them. But I know I put them back where I took them out. But hey, look. I got my whole carpet in. Starting to look for all the screws. Let's get that done and out the way. I think I got that out the way yesterday. But hold on. Door handle? No. Let me see this main. Cause if I don't know where to. I'm gonna be so angry. I can't find it. I try to. It was some blue screw. No, I don't think it's back here, man. Which is kind of annoying, cause I know I kept it. I know I didn't misplace it either. Maybe I was just careless while coming in and out behind the drum. No. Oh fuck. This is bullshit. I'll try and check all my compartments and stuff like that. It's another thing you should do. Cause I know I wouldn't have just. Oh, I found the door bolts. I was wondering where these were. I was like, huh. Cause I know I'm not reckless like that, you know. Found my door bolts or the seat bolts. Let's just put those in there. Oh. I believe maybe. I think I found my. Yeah. So you know what I mean. I keep everything organized. You know what I mean. I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean. There you go. Yeah. Oh, let me just double check before I start talking that shit. You know what I mean? So, sometime later, the back seat just went in 15 seconds ago, man. Oh, man. The side pieces, what do you call that? All the trim is back on. Carpet's in. All that's really left to do is bolt the seat belts back in, make the electrical connections, put the seats in, and I have my interior back. Man, we're getting close, man. And it's to the shop, but it hit it with a little, zzz, and then yeah. Yeah. This is nuts.
It's a smooth little drive, though.
She's a low, you know what I mean? She needs an alignment. I'll tell you that much.
Uh-huh.
Nah, you see, put the dice in the whip. That's why you put the dice in the whip for these moments, man. This is hilarious. Where do we spin around at? No holes. Felt like a boss. What's left from here is just getting like those little floor mats, those little plastic floor mats